في الحلقة اللي فاتت خلصنا مهمة الأخ العنيد وهو أخو صوفي. صوفي دي اللي أنا كنت بحاول أغصب ثقتها في البازار عشان تعرف تديني ميشنز وأنطلق بقى يعني أشتغل كظهر للبازار بما إني شخص جديد عليهم يعني. ودلوقتي رحت أنقذت أخوها بعد ما اشتغلني وبعتني أروح أنقذ صاحبه اللي بيموت أصلا عشان هو يهرب ويرجع لصوفي. ورجعت اكتشفت اللي هو عمله دوت طبعا عشان هو ما يعرفنيش، ده كان كلامها يعني. معاكم احمد بهجت جيمرز اند جنتلمان من قناه فرجني، وفيديو جديد ومزيد من لعبه داينق لايت 2. بعتذر يا جماعه عن تاخيري في السلسله لبعض الظروف القهريه، وان شاء الله بنزل انزل لكم باسرع وقت ممكن لحين صدور لعبه هورايزون زيرو دون. هورايزون زيرو دون، لا انا اسف، هي هورايزون فوربيدن ويست، وانا اوريدي شاريها وان شاء الله بتشوفوها اول ناس معايا هنا على القناه. خلينا نستأنف ونشوف اللي هيحصل، وما تنسوش اللايكات العنيفه يا شباب، وتشتركوا لو مش مشتركين، وهيبقى نستأنف ونلعب. طيب انا ممكن بقى اشوفكم مباشره عند، هو هنا في الميشن بتقولي عود الى صوفي بعد طبعا ما خلصت القصه دي واخوها اشتغلني في عود الى صوفي اخ عنيد اهي. فنرجع دلوقتي لصوفي واشوفكم هناك. انقذت الراجل ده تمام والله. طب عدنا الى البازار يا جماعه ونروح نقابل صوفي بقى دلوقتي اهو. نشوف بقى ايه هتقول لي ايه، تشكرني ولا هتصغرني؟
Things are better for us now, right?
Depends, doesn't it?
Veronica, the guy was a prick. The PK were a pain in the ass with him in charge. Conclusion's pretty straightforward. Lucas is gone. Things are better for us. Amen.
It'd be better if you just shut up, Barney.
Where's Sophie?
You again? What are you doing? Spying on me?
ليه عندك حاجه تخبيها؟
You got something to hide? You were talking about the PK commander, weren't you?
Look at Mr. Nosy here. Watch where you stick that nose, Pilgrim, or you'll lose it. That fuckward Lucas deserved to die. That's the truth.
Barney, the truth is this. You're an idiot and the peacekeepers protect us.
Protect? From what? Who took over our windmill? The peacekeepers. Who took over the metro? Fucking Lucas. So they should get the fuck out before they all end up like their motherfucking commander.
بتقول له حالا مقوس منها. خدعتني ليه؟
You were supposed to wait for me.
Suppose schmozed. Plans changed.
Afraid I was after your crystals, huh?
Afraid? Of you? Give me a break. We've got our own interests to look after, Pilgrim, and they're none of your business.
Two of your men died for your interests. You used Birdie to distract me. That it?
You don't know shit about me, my people, jackass. Birdie was like a brother to me. For some reason, my sister wants to see you. So go bother her.
طيب انت عايز سخيف قوي بصراحه يعني وملزق، وغالبا انت على فكره اللي انا شاكك فيك بقى، اللي انت اللي قتلت كارلوس بتوع بيس كيبرز، عشان انت اكتر واحد رخم ومش مستقبلني ومش بالعني من ساعه ما جيت من بره. حاسس ان انا هقفشك. هو ده مش صوفي؟ لا ده اللي هو اللي رفعني بدراع واحده. بعد اذنك يا كابتن استاذ، ممكن توسع كتله الخرسانه دي؟
You don't negotiate with extortionists.
You're nothing like your mother. Besides, I'm in charge here. Prepare your men. And we're giving Joe those goddamn crystals.
Fucking coward. I know what you think. But we have to listen to him, Herman. That's for the bazaar. Only for the bazaar.
Sophie.
Relax, Herman.
يا عم هيرمان انت بقى ما تشيلي من دماغك بقى القرعه دي.
Interesting guy, your little brother.
You two didn't get along, I take it.
Let's just say it wasn't love at first sight.
Barney has his downsides. But on the upside, he is unshakably loyal. And with so many problems plaguing old Villador, I just need people I can trust.
What are your problems?
You're the curious sort, aren't you, Aiden? Just ask. What do you want to know?
ايه الحنيه دي؟ هسأل حاضر. سلام. طالما تفضل احنا هنا كده. لما تحتاجون الى البللورات؟
Why did Barney bail on me?
Crystals are valuable. We needed them for a transaction. And now, you'll be able to help.
Like I did with Barney and Birdie? It didn't feel like much of a help.
Barney was in shock when he heard about Birdie. That's why he bailed on you. He wants what's best for the bazaar, Aiden. He thinks he'll protect us all. He's really just a kid. He was just a teenager when our mother died. But even earlier, when he was little, we were always on our own. Now he's an adult and he doesn't need anyone. But he hurts himself the more he tries to help others.
مش عارف، مش مقتنع قوي يعني. ما الناس كلها في نفس الظروف اللي انتوا فيها ومفيش حد فيهم شمال زيه كده. طيب قوات حفظ السلام.
It seems after the commander was murdered, things got complicated between you and the peacekeepers.
That's an understatement. To be more precise, our situation got fucked up. But Lucas, he deserved to die. Since the plague, nothing has hurt the locals like him. It was on his order that the peacekeepers seized our windmill. They take a large part of our crops and water. In return for what? Protection? I can protect my people myself. I started learning that when I was a kid.
طيب كويس، نسأل عن كارل بقى.
That spat with Carl, what was that about?
Let's just say the PK commander's death only made our problems worse. Look around, Aiden. What do you see?
ناس بائسة.
Something
شايف
people
ايه؟
outside the walls could only dream of.
All these people will be dead by the end of the month.
Why?
Because in short order, our water supplies will run dry. 2 weeks ago, a local thug named Joe and his pal Jack took over the only water tower in the area with their gang. Not long ago, they lived in the bazaar. But Carl threw them out for pulling scams. And now they're taking their revenge. They mined the tower and they're threatening to blow it up if they don't get a weekly tribute in the form of medicines, food, and crystals.
اوف. الناس مش عارفة حاجة؟
And all these people, don't they know anything?
Not how low the water reserves have gotten. I was gonna handle it, but Carl was afraid of causing a panic. Instead, he went to the PK for help. Of course he came back empty-handed. They're only here to help themselves, certainly not us. They could care less that Joe took the tower and demanded protection money. My mother used to say, never bargain with extortionists, when she was still in charge here.
Wait, so before Carl took power,
She led the bazaar with an iron fist, and Carl listened to her. After her death, he became full of himself and he got cocky.
Didn't your mother want you to succeed her?
I know what she wanted for her people. Community and freedom. That's what she always said. But don't ask me what she wanted for me. I don't know if I even existed for her at all. She was a great leader, but a shitty mom.
معلش، ما هو لازم تبقى حاجة على حساب حاجة يعني. طب هتعملي ايه بقى؟
What are you gonna do?
What I have to do. I promised to help Carl. So while he's in charge, we're gonna pay off Jack and Joe. And they're gonna keep squeezing more and more out of us.
And so on and so on.
The most important thing is for my people to be safe. You've proven that you can be trusted. I want to
طب
ask you
الحمد
for
لله.
help. Carl believes Joe will live up to his side of the bargain and that he'll give us access to water. But I'm skeptical. I have to send people to negotiate with bandits, and I don't want any surprises. Carl and our people have already set out for the spot where the deal will go down. Make sure everything goes smoothly.
So I should guard them.
Yes, from a discreet distance.
discrete distance. تقدمنا في مستوى وجالنا مهارة ناخدها بسرعة كده. ركلة هوائية. ندوس L1 للتنفيذ. اوكي، هي الركلة دي مش كانت بالR2 ولا هو ميلي كان بR2. طيب اشتريها عموما. ألف شكر. نروح عند الراجل ده بقى. اكتملت مهمة أخ عنيد. نروح عند المحترف ده المتمرس. أنا عايز أعرف المولوتوف بتترمي إزاي هي، والمهمة جديدة الوصول. قصة جديدة الوصول. أوكي طيب نروح للراجل ده احنا عايزينه. أنا عايز أشتري المخطوطات. شراء الكل، ملحقات، تعديلات. الحاجات دي مش شاريها. تعديلات الدراع ما عنديش ولا منهم حاجة. معايا قد ايه؟ 250. يلحق تأثير التسمم على أحد الأعداء أمامك ما يصيبه بالالتواء. استخدم هذا كمنصة لتنفيذ ركلة قوية من وضع قفز. ودي أجيجا يلحق تأثير النيران على أحد الأعداء أمامك. اوكي ده كويس، ده حلو جدا، ده علشان يعني السم ده هينفع بس مع البشر، انما الزومبيز ما اعتقدش ان هو بيتسموا يعني. طيب السلاح شوف اللي هنا ده برضه سم وبتاع. طيب تعالى نجيب ده. حلو. والترقية انا عايز ازود الكوينات، اشوف عندي ايه ممكن ابيعه بس بسرعة كده. هو كنت ببيعه اشتري منين؟ من هنا قدامه على طول. اوكي خلينا نروح بقى ايه. اتجه الى مكان الاجتماع بصحبة رجال جاك وجو. الوصول. طبعا عندي ميشنز تانية المفروض اعملها، بس يعني خلينا نتجه الى الميشن اللي هم عايزين نعملها ده او اعملها دي. ده هنا، ده مش ميشن، ده جنبنا هنا. اراوند ذا كورنر. لا مش جنبنا، هو دايما بيوجهني على الباب علشان يقول لي انت هتروح فين. طب لازم اروح بالليل، ما النهار هيطلع بقى، لازم اروح بالليل يعني. ماشي. ايه الظل ده؟ مرعب قوي يا جماعه. طب يعني نجري بقى ورا بعض ايه؟ اجري يالا.
Aiden, something's up. Susie? You there? Sophie! We're under attack!
اوف.
Susie, what's going on? It was a trap! Run! Fuck! Susie? Ralph? Aiden, hurry! They've got all the crystals, everything we have!
بدأت المطاردة يا جماعة، عديت جنب العاوي وراحوا يجيبوني بقى. اوعى اجري. انا المفروض وصلت يعني. وي اجري يالا. هات ده. اوعى تقع، اوعى تقع.
I see bandits. Oh, and a lot of bodies. Sophie, I'm sorry.
I knew it! I knew those motherfuckers would betray us! Fuck them, Aiden! Kill them all!
تم تحديث الهدف ورا بطارد. سك. اوعى يالا. وانا ماشي في اتجاه صح ولا غلط؟ انا ماشي في اتجاه غلط غالبا. يا اختي. خد عشان مطاردة يا جدعان، فيها يا جدعان. اوكي انا في مكان امان اهو. تعالوا بقى. يا ابن الذين ودي. بس يعني اوعى يالا يا ابن الذين. ولع. ودي كمان. اتخبطت صحتي. روح بقى. بس خلاص.
I made it. There are no survivors.
Fucking animals!
انا مش عايز دي.
Crystals. Susie had them.
فين هي؟ فوق. ايوه نزود الصحة شوية. اعثر على سوزي. طيب ايه اللي موجود في المنطقة دي؟ اكيد فيها حاجات ممكن استفيد منها. انا بحذف الطوبة ازاي بقى؟ بالار 2. اوكي ماشي. تعال بس ناخد الحاجات دي من الناس اللي انا قتلتها. تعالى يا باشا. هو ليه معهوش حاجة ليه؟ هو ليه معهوش حاجات يا جماعة؟ دي زجاجة بتتكسر اكيد صح؟ صح. ماشي. هات. ايوه. حصلت على سلاح جديد، تعال نشوفه كده. فين يا ابني؟ ده؟ هو شكله كويس. باد اس لحد ما. ماشي. سوزي؟
Susie?
Carl.
انت شفافه ليه يا سوزي؟
They took Carl
What? Where?
to their camp. We must.
Susie? Susie, where are the crystals? Susie? Sophie, I found Susie. She's dead.
راحت سوزي.
I can't believe it. First Birdie, now her. Damn. Damn. Damn!
There's nothing you could have done.
No. Except that I sent them there.
Joe's men have kidnapped Carl. And I don't see these crystals.
يا نهار ازرق. يا نهار ازرق.
What?
ده هواجهه.
Huge, ugly motherfucker.
He's slow. Just be careful. Search the other bodies, Aiden. Maybe the crystals are still there.
هي سلو. تقول لي بطيء. انا محتاج. يا ابني لذيذ شايفني من ورا البتاع، انا مش مستخبي ولا حاجه. انا محتاج. الله الله الله. اجري. هي سلو. النهار طلع. طب انا كنت بختار بايه بقى؟ استنى عايز ارمي مولوتوف. لا مش ده. احدف مولوتوف يا ابني. فتش الجثث بسرعه بسرعه بسرعه. بسرعه 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 بسرعه. مش وقتك خالص. هدي هدي هدي. هو فين؟ هما فين؟ انا كنت بولعه بايه؟ انا نسيت. اختي. اوعى يلا بطل اكل، يلا بطل اكل، يلا في الجثه يلا. انا عايز اتعلم يا جماعه مولتوف اراك القاها بايه؟ بلقيها بايه انا؟ كده؟ لا كده؟ ايوه. سلو. طيب كده يلا تاني. خد ولع تاني يلا. هات دي. انا كنت بولع دي بايه؟ صحة صحة صحة. يا جدعان نفسي اخد على الزراير يا جدعان، مش واخد عليها. الصحة كانت بايه؟ هو انا مش كنت اختار بالصحة؟ لا مش مختار حاجة انا اكيد. اوكي اوكي عشان كده. الصحة كانت بالاكس ما انا عارف. طيب. اوعى يلا. هات ده. هات دي. دي انا كنت بولعها صح؟ هات هات. بولعها بايه؟ بولعها كده مثلا؟ كده كده. لا ده هدفها عادي. ماشي. والله لا اعرف هي بتتولع بايه؟ مربع؟ ايوه خدوا بقى. يلا تعالوا كده تعالوا. هو لسه مش عايز مش عايز ينفجر، بس انا اموته غالبا، عايز اموته. ده في جثه جوه هنا تقريبا. تعالى خد دي. وانا برمي عليه ازازه. تافه اوي. ماشي. اختي هو قرب يموت اصلا. ايوه تعالى كده. الاجر ايه؟ جت فيا يا اخي. انا هدي بقى هدي. ولع. انا كنت ولعت فيها بايه يا نهار ازرق ومنيل؟ دايره؟ لا اكس. ايوه الواد بصدها وخلاص. ماشي. حد كمان. مربع لازم تدوس عليه شويه. بس دي تيجي عليك بقى. مات. ده جاله صداع بس مصدع. لسه في واحده اهي.
Everything's been taken.
Probably took him before you got there. Everything has gone wrong. All right. Enough of this playing defense.
يا اختي. طولت يا ابني. ماشي. صوفي كده. دي ما اكتشفتهاش صح؟ تعال نكتشفها في السريع كده. ايه ده؟ ايه اللي حصل؟ ده ايه اللي حصل؟ ازاي نط النطه دي؟ ايه النطه العجيبه ده يا جماعه؟ اوكي. دي هتجيبنا عليها على طول دي. انا واقف عليها صح؟ يلا امسك. يا نهار ازرق يا نهار ازرق. يلا مكان آمن جديد. وتحول من مرتع زبالة لمكان جميل يسكنه البشر وعامة الفرحة والسعادة في الأرجاء. وهلل الجميع مباركون ومهللون وسعداء. ماشي حلو. ايوه اوكي طيب. نروح لصوفي. اي المكان ده جديد ولا ايه؟ المكان آمن يعني.
I have lost them all. They're gone. And they were
ده عنده
so
مهمة أكيد.
But who's gone? Do you need help?
Oh no, my friend. Thank you. But there's nothing to be done here.
But why? Who did you lose?
My fish. My precious fish. Can you imagine what it's like to keep fish when water is so hard to come by? But they were my friends. My teachers.
ممكن نخرج من هنا؟
Why would you sacrifice water for fish?
But why not?
Because water is expensive. It's a rare commodity.
Oh, I know that. I had to give away almost all I had. My supplies, a flour, and my father's weapons. But they can't survive without the water, of course.
And out there, in the world, who knows how many fish are left? Most water has been polluted. Oh, all the dead fish I've seen floating belly up. Such a sad sight.
لم تعد الاسماك مهمه جدا بالنسبه ليك يعني؟
Why are fish so important to you?
Can I ask you a question in return? Why is this weapon so important to you?
I need it to protect myself, you know, to survive.
Ah, you see, it's all so subjective, isn't it? What's necessary, what's not? For me, fish are fundamental to existence. Fish teach you everything you need to know about life.
علامتك الاسماك ايه بقى؟
So, what did you learn from fish?
Oh, how much time do you have? Because they've been teaching me for years. They taught me how to listen to others. They're great listeners, you see? And they helped me sleep. Have you ever seen a sleeping fish? So still, so peaceful. They don't mind being stared at all the time, and aren't bothered when rude people knock on the walls of their tank. Why is that? Patience. Oxygen is important. Almost as important as water itself. Have you ever seen what happens when water lacks oxygen? Well, I could go on and on.
ماشي سمكك فين
And now
بقى؟
I'm curious, where are your fish?
Unfortunately, like I said, my fish are not with us anymore. They're gone.
What happened?
Someone ate them.
Wait, someone ate your fish?
Someone broke into my home and ate all of my fish. Then he drank all the water.
The water you sacrificed so much for. Who? Tell me. Want me to go after him?
Nah, forget about it. I think I know who it was. I saw discarded fish bones in front of his place. But let's forget about it.
What? You don't want revenge? He ate your fish.
One of the many things
هتلاقي حد عزيز عليه
fish
اكيد
teach
يعني.
you, as I mentioned, is patience and accepting what fate brings you. Once you watch them for a while, just swimming in their tank, they don't question where they are. They don't complain that the tank is too small. They just are.
Wait, what? So let me get this straight. You spent everything on the water for your fish, then someone ate your fish and drank that water, and yet you're not angry?
Oh, I was angry. But what does anger do for me? It causes nothing but negativity and remorse. Maybe one day we'll fish in rivers and oceans again. Fishing. Ah, yes. Fishing can also...
You sound like some kind of fish monk.
فيش مونك.
I'm poor as a monk now. That is for sure. Farewell, my friend. I'm sorry you can't learn anything from my fish.
انت عايز ايه يعني؟ اهلك على المسا اكتملت مهمه جانبيه راهب السمك. هي دي مهمه جانبيه بدات وخلصت وانا واقف قدامه بتكلم، بس ده شيء عظيم والله. طعام ستافروس القديم. عندكم حاجه ممكن اخدها؟ ممكن اكابتن شويه كده. هي ليه المزيكا عامله كده؟ طيب تعال نروح لصوفي. طب دلوقتي مش ضيع وقت زياده. مساء الخير يا شباب. في علامة استفهام هنا قريبة. فين؟ هنا. هو 32 متر. ده في منطقة يتم اكتشافها. اوكي. ممكن ارمي مولوتوف؟ معاه مولوتوف ولا معيش؟ خلص. فخ مخزون غير شائع. ممكن اكرافت مولتوف صح؟ صناعة مولتوف صح كده. ممكن اكرافت مولتوف بعدين احدفها بقى عليهم. الوضع بتاعهم ده هيولعوا كلهم. لا لازم احدفها دي بعيدة خالص مع اني معلم عليهم يعني. اوكي فهمت. طب ماشي نعمل واحدة كمان. الصناعة. تعال هدي كده. انتوا كتير بس يعني ايه او الهاندل يو ان شاء الله. فين البتاع اللي بتتفجر؟ تعالى. انتوا محروقين اساسا. انت لوحدك بتعمل ايه هناك انت؟ تعال يا مولع. فاضي. ضربت. ايوه اوعى. مفيش حاجة تنفجر تاني. طيب خد يا راجل الاطفاء ده لازم يولع برضو. هو ولع فيهم اوريدي. هات دي. انتوا كتير كده. في ايه؟ تعالى بدراعك ده نكمل على دراعك التاني. انت ايه الحماس اللي انتوا فيه ده؟ انتوا متحمسين لي كده. في ايه؟ ماشي خلاص كفايه ولا ايه؟ عايزين نسرق بقى البتاع براحه بقى براحتنا. ماشي يلا. في حد فاضل لسه؟ تعال. خلاص مزيكا بقى تروح بقى. مزيكا تهدى. ماشي نسرق براحتنا بقى. تعالى كده مثلا. اديني. في حاجات طايره اهي. دي جت منين دي؟ الله غنيمه. ماشي جت على دي يعني اهي. ماشي. اوكي زي الفل زي الفل. هو ليه فجأة زحمة؟ هو ايه اللي بيحصل يا جماعة؟ بيلمهم كده قنبلة مثلا انفجار هو اللي بيجيبهم الصوت؟ طيب نسيبهم بقى نروح لصوفي دلوقتي. مفيش حد هنا. ده صوفي فوق. نطلع ازاي طيب؟ نطلع من هنا. تعالى كده. خليكوا انتوا مع الزومبي بتوعكم. ايوه. وها قد وصلنا يا جماعه لصوفي او الشخص اللي مع صوفي. تعالوا نشوف بس لو في حاجه على الروف كده ناخدها بسرعه. مفيش. في هنا ميشن برضو محارب. تعالى يا باشا.
Hey, Herman. Where's Sophie? Hey, why were you on the mission? Friends could have used you. Okay. I guess that means I should wait here.
هو هيرمان ده اخرس ولا ايه؟ ما بيتكلمش؟ هو ده حلم ده ولا ايه؟ اتحرك؟
Mia?
ياه انا قربت انسى مية دي والله. هنا؟
Mia?
Aiden, what's the matter with you?
Mia, where are you?
افتح.
Mia.
اوف.
No.
حلم سيء جدا يعني. الحق مين؟ انا بتحاول.
Jack and fucking Joe will pay for what they did. I had a bad feeling about it from the start. I had a feeling Carl's plan sucked, and yet I let him lead.
ربما هذا مرتبط بمقتل لوكاس لما لم ترسلي هيرمان الى مهمة. تعالى السؤال ده مهم جدا. لا تلومن نفسك كثيرا. تعالى نسأل هيرمان الاول.
on the mission. They wouldn't have stood a chance against that beast.
Him? He's strong, but as helpless as a child.
He's one damn big child.
You don't understand. Herman's almost deaf. He used to be my mother's bodyguard. He's been around us as long as I can remember. And after she died, he stayed close to us. One time, the lights in my shelter went out. The infected broke through a window. Herman blocked the path and tossed a grenade into a nearby infected. He survived the explosion, but lost his hearing. In a face-to-face battle, he's nearly unbeatable. But if he's caught from behind, he's as vulnerable as a child. A killer combination, especially for him. That's why I prefer to keep an eye on him. Sometimes I wonder if he's watching over me or I'm watching over him.
طيب ما تلوميش نفسك
Don't
كتير.
beat yourself up. Things could have been worse too.
ده اخوها الرخم.
If I had listened to myself, we'd have water and more of our people would still be alive.
You were just doing your job. You were following Carl's lead.
Yeah, but I won't let him lead the bazaar to its doom.
I see.
طيب
You think Jack and Joe could have had something to do with Lucas's murder?
Joe, perhaps. He's a total psycho and a thief. He knew the peacekeepers would hang him if they caught him. But Jack wouldn't let him. He's a coward. He thinks rationally.
طيب ايه اللي جاي بقى؟
Nice. What's the plan now?
From now on, I'm following my gut. Last time something like this happens on my watch.
If you'd hurried back there, maybe some of our guys would have made it. I thought a pilgrim like you was supposed to run like a fucking gazelle.
Barney, shut up!
What? If he'd have made it in time to help, we'd be having a party, not a wake. In case you change your mind.
قارش ملحيتي الوقت ده ملزق.
He can be a real pain in the ass. But we'll do something good for the city one day.
الولاية دي كويسة وكل حاجة بس متحوطة بناس شمال.
Birdie, to your help.
وبمعنى صح اخوها يعني. المفروض نعمل ايه؟ ايه اللي بيحصل ده؟ بيردي، قولي لي زيادة عن بيردي.
I gather you were close with Birdie?
He tried to be a poet. Kept showing me his work and said all the other guys were too stupid to understand. I never told him how bad it was. He was a good kid. I took him into the group when he lost his father in a dark zone. He was 10 years old.
That's pretty young.
Too young. But he had no one else. So I took him in.
طب هتعملي ايه بقى لما تمسكيهم؟
If you manage to take out those bandits,
Jack Cock and Joe Cunt.
you think killing Messieurs Cock and Cunt will change something?
Death usually changes a lot in a person's life. Carl was wrong. We should have gone after them right away. But right or wrong, we have to help him. He's one of us. We'll rescue him and retrieve the crystals from Jack and Joe. Besides, I won't let them get away with killing my people. Ralph, Susie, Logan, Birdie, they deserve revenge. And Jack and Joe sentenced them to death. So they'll die. Your radio.
Yeah, it picks up static sometimes.
Go see Alberto. He can fix stuff like that on the spot.
Thanks.
Aitor here. Leave, but make sure no one sees you. You two make a pretty pair, Aiden. I'm on the roof nearby. We have to talk.
Now.
توك.
It's about
British.
saving your life.
طيب يا جماعة أنا كده شايف إن إحنا نكون وصلنا لنهاية الفيديو. طبعا ايتور أو ايتور واضح اللي هو كان مراقبني وشايفني عن قرب يعني وأنا بتكلم مع صوفي، وطلب مني ان انا اروح له دلوقتي زي ما انتم شايفين لو مساله حياه او موت وكده. فطبعا هنسيب ده بقى الحلقه اللي جايه. سيبوا لي في التعليقات ايه توقعاتكم لما اقابل ايتور وايه اللي هيحصل في الفيديو اللي جاي، وايتور هيطلب مني ايه يعني على حسب رؤيتكم للعبه. واللي شاف اللعبه يا جماعه وعارف اللي هيحصل ما يحرقش على الناس، اتمنى ذلك يعني. كان معاكم احمد بهجت جيمرز اند جنتلمان، واشوفكم الفيديو اللي جاي ونقابل ايتور، ومع السلامه.